Morning, students and families. This is Ms. Ribel. I'm here with your Tuesday Morning Minute. Today's date is Tuesday, March 18th, 2025.
Buenas mañanas, buenos días. Ahora es martes, el 18 de marzo y vamos a empezar una semana muy importante.
See if you can find Ms. Ribel's little mistake in this slide. I forgot to change one of the words.
Oh, that's okay, Ms. Rival. We
I
all
want
make
but I
mistakes.
want the kids to find it.
Yeah, well,
Yes, you
let's see if we
found
can
it.
find it.
You found it. Okay, we want to wish a very, very happy birthday. So many March birthdays. In Ms. Mendoza's class, happy birthday, Joselito. In first grade, happy birthday, Edvin. In second grade, in Ms. McGuire's class, happy birthday to Iker. In third grade, we have two birthdays, one to Kenneth and one to Aiden. From fourth grade, happy birthday to Katya in Ms. Vertis's class. And in Mr. North's class, happy birthday, Macy. In Ms. Conlon's class, happy birthday, Yanaline. And in Mr. Fuel's class, happy birthday to Natalie. We have five staff birthdays this week, including Mr. Ray, who's right here. We have a birthday for Ms. Farrar, Ms. Anna, Ms. Clough, Ms. Todd, and Mr. Ray. Happy birthday to all those March teachers.
Feliz cumpleaños a todos los que tienen el santo el mes de marzo. Y también el santo mío este mes, eso ya estoy más viejo.
But young at heart. Okay, remember today, this week is conference week. We had no school yesterday, Monday, and this week we have minimum days. That's because we have so many parent-teacher conferences. You will be dismissed at 11:50 a.m. and the LEAP buses will depart at 3:30. Please be on time to your conference. It affects all of our translators and all of our teachers, so please be on time.
Acuérdense que estos días que siguen es de la semana de conferencias, so es muy importante que los padres lleguen en tiempo para visitar con los maestros, para revisar cómo están haciendo los estudiantes. Y también los estudiantes, todos los estudiantes van a salir a las 11:50 y los camiones de LEAP se van a salir a las 3:30.
Great. And here's just another slide with those same reminders. We absolutely love parent-teacher conferences at San Pedro. It's a really important opportunity for us to work together as a team. So thank you all for attending. We really appreciate you.
Eso es muy importante. Esta semana, como dije más antes, es muy importante porque los maestros pueden hablar con los padres y les dan ideas cómo los padres pueden ayudar a los estudiantes en la casa y también dan reportes cómo están haciendo los estudiantes, si están avanzando o necesitan ayuda. Las conferencias son muy importantes para los padres.
And special shout out to our translation team and to our teachers for all their hard work and dedication and preparations. This is another announcement for families. We really want to congratulate those students who achieved reclassification according to the criteria of the state of California. We had 13 individuals from our school who achieved that honor. And here's a picture of them last week at our reclassification breakfast. It was a really beautiful event. Thanks to all who attended.
Y ese era un evento muy especial porque son los estudiantes que hablan español, pero ya han avanzado y hablan en inglés muy bien, ya han estudiado y ganaron los certificados y tuvimos un almuerzo para todos los padres y los estudiantes.
And that breakfast was brought to you by our Family Center. And of course, Ms. Dinora helped make the pancakes, and our campus supervisors helped provide the flowers. Thank you, Mr. Antonio, for your help, and especially to Ms. Leslie and Ms. Lily Beth. We really couldn't have done it without you.
Gracias, señor Antonio y señora Dinora.
We have a really special week for our students, Spring into Reading, Leyendo en la Primavera. It's a special week brought to us by our librarian, Ms. G, and by the school district as well. And this brings together our love of reading. On Tuesday, we will make our own bookmarks. On Wednesday, there will be a photo booth for students and their favorite books. This will also be an author day. More on that in the next slide. On Thursday, we have guest reader day. Every classroom will have a special guest reader. And on Friday, we will have buddy reading and pajama day. So if your student tells you that they're getting to wear their pajamas to school on Friday, it's true because it's a special day of reading at San Pedro.
And Mrs. Rival, I just want to emphasize, and I will say it in Spanish, that in many of the conferences that I am attending, the teachers are saying that one of the best things that students can do is read at home. So, leyendo en la casa es muy, los maestros me están diciendo en las conferencias cuando estoy traduciendo que leyendo libros en español o en inglés es muy importante, es como comida para los sesos. Aprenden a leer las oraciones. So, es muy importante que los estudiantes estén leyendo, no más en la escuela, pero tener en la casa.
Reading is life. How do you say this? But
Ujú.
leyendo es la vida.
Leyendo es la vida y la camino para el colegio.
Bueno. Okay, special for second and third graders during Spring into Reading Week, we have Matt de la Pena and Lauren Long are going to be coming to our school. These are authors and illustrators who've written the book Home. This is a very special event brought to our second and third graders. More details from your teachers. So for student reminders, remember this is Women's History Month, a very special month in our year. And this week you will learn about women in math, women in space, women in sports, and women environmentalists. Check out our monthly slide deck. For student meetings, of course, there was no school on Monday. There is no chess club on Tuesday. There's just not enough time. There is student council short meeting because it's a short lunch, and there is green team on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. Remember, we have a minimum day schedule this week. That means that your recesses are a tiny bit different and your lunch is shorter. So instead of 20 minutes to eat, you have 15 minutes to eat your lunch. So please be really focused, concentrate on eating your food so you can get out there to play for your 15 minutes of lunch recess. A reminder that each class will have 25 minutes of art with Ms. Kai in this minimum day week. And a reminder that it's spring into reading, so there's some special activities throughout the entire week. Some shout outs from our campus supervision team to Anina and Melanie for helping Mr. Antonio with sorting in the morning, to Galilea and Stephanie for reading to other students, for Miss Anna for getting to school so early, for Mr. Antonio for sorting and cleaning. Thanks, Ms. Verdes and Ms. Urbina for being right on time to supervision, and to Ms. Mendoza and Ms. Calderon for being awesome yard supervisors, to Cassie for always coming and helping to translate, especially if there's a conflict with students, to Ms. Calderon's class for cleaning up, and to Ms. G for reading to the students, to Ms. for
And para
doing.
la señora Rival, for Mrs. Rival for doing a fantastic job. Mrs. Rival is doing an amazing job at San Pedro Elementary School, and we all need to be thankful for her dedication, support, and commitment to all our students and families. Congratulations, Mrs. Rival.
Thanks, Mr. Ray. I appreciate it. To the NPR students, you are all doing a much better job for separating your food, and to Ms. Maya for making a game out of separating the food. That might be the reason why people are doing a better job. Thanks, Ms. Maya. For culture commitment, I want to remind you again that soccer is only by Head Start first thing in the morning. We cannot be playing on the basketball court. That's very dangerous to people who are walking by. Our second culture commitment is about picking up any food that falls underneath the table. Sometimes you might not notice, but they're little bits and pieces. If something falls, just pick it up, put it in the trash. Student highlights. Love to see our buddies reading at San Pedro. This was Ms. Keck's class and Ms. Diego's class reading together. It was Pi Day, the date, March 14th. We celebrate pi, which I guess as a ratio, it's like 22/7, which is about 3.14, which is why on 3/14, we celebrate Pi Day. So Ms. Todd did lots of cool activities with her students celebrating circles. They did circle art, and I think they even made some pie. It looks like they're eating some pie. Very exciting.
Look good to me.
Literacy at San Pedro, love to see so many volunteers. Here I see volunteers. I see Ms. Jaffe doing an assessment. I see Ms. Maya playing a literacy game with the class. Great job, San Pedro. Physical fitness at San Pedro. We are fit at San Pedro. Look at all these students holding a plank. I am very impressed. Look at these dolphins rocking their frames. So important and fashionable too. Trend
Trend
alert.
alert, trend
There you go.
alert.
Okay, there we have Hello Kitty lunchboxes. We have gray hoodies and Lilo and Stitch shirts. Wow, matching. Here we had, this was amazing. Miss Gemma and Miss Farr were wearing the same olive green sweater. What are the chances? And then we have black, just like in general, black is a cool color. And now I want to tell you we have a word from our green team.
Right, una palabra del equipo verde.
Let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, I'm Mr. North.
And I'm Miss Spellwoman.
And we are the leaders of the Green Team. You may have seen in the last Monday Morning Minute that our school has been looking much better lately when it comes to trash.
However, we still have a ways to go.
We recently did an audit of how much trash is on the ground at our school, and here is what we found.
We found 385 pieces of trash.
I found 248 pieces of trash.
We found 335 pieces of trash. We found 444 pieces of trash. Keep our school